Have you ever been so mad at the world you wanted to scream? Well, this is Bill Sundberg, just taking a few moments to refresh our memories about a few things. Hey, that question was asked by a survey, the Jeremiah survey, a survey sponsored by Panorama about a year ago. And the purpose of the survey was to find common ground and to discover the human experience, that in the human experience we have so much in common, even with people who are different than us. And there were people who answered the survey, who were from a wide range of political backgrounds, a wide range of economic backgrounds and educational backgrounds, male and female. Some were from Canada, some were from the United States, some were from other parts of the world. So there was a range. There was a wide range. And it was interesting that when they answered this question, have you ever been so mad at the world you wanted to scream? 74%. That's close enough to call it 3 out of 4 said yes, that I have been so mad at the world I want to scream. I wake up in the morning and I look at the world and I'm overwhelmed with what's going on, and there's this dissatisfaction with what is happening in the world. It doesn't matter what your perspective, doesn't matter what your political background, doesn't matter where you are in the debates, the cultural debates, the social debates, the political debates, the debates happening on social media, those happening over kitchen tables and in coffee shops. One of the things that we have in common is that we're frustrated with the way the world is going. Now, what makes it even worse, I think, makes this reality, this frustration even more deeply felt, is the fact that there was a second question in that survey, and it asked the question, do you have friends and family members who have racist views? And to my surprise, 63%, or 2 out of 3, said yes. Now, I know these two questions aren't asking the same thing exactly, but there's enough of an overlap to reveal the reality that quite often when we're so mad at the world we want to scream, the people we want to scream at are the people we know and love. And that makes it so much harder. I mean, there are issues that I'm extremely passionate about. I mean, racial justice issues, women's issues, Christian nationalism, immigration issues, being loving and supportive to the LGBTQ community. These are all extremely important to me, and I'm passionate about them. And I have been in conversations with family members and people who I know and love and friends in this last year who have very different perspectives on these issues than I do. So what do? Do you start with the yelling? I mean, it's tempting to do that, but it doesn't really help. But that is where we tend to want to start. Don't you see? Can't you understand? It's this, that, or the other. And it doesn't really get us anywhere, because really what happens is the more we scream and yell, the farther apart we get separated. And it just creates a bigger divide even more so. But it's interesting. The Jeremiah survey not only asked these big questions, it asked some smaller questions, because again, the purpose of the survey was to establish common ground in the human experience. And it asked questions like, how often do you listen to music? How often do you read a book? What's your favorite way to consume news? I mean, how often do you go to bed at night hungry? What's your favorite ice cream? When you go to bed, do you sleep on your back or your side? All these kinds of questions. I know that trivializes things, but the point of all that is, and I don't want to overly simplify things, but the point of the survey was to find out the fact that even when we are on opposite ends of debates and arguments and frustrations, there are some everyday simple things that we all have in common. We all wake up in the morning. We all go to bed at night. We all have to put our pants on one leg at a time. We all have to put food on our table. We all have friends and family we have to connect with. We have hopes, we have dreams, we have questions, we have doubts, we have regrets. We have all these issues that we deal with, and every single one of us is the same on this journey. And maybe that helps a little bit. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that there are big issues in our world, but maybe next time that we sit down with someone with very different perspectives, instead of arguing, we can look for that little bit of humanity in them and start with that. And begin the conversation and say, hey, we have this in common. Let's begin there. So next time, instead of starting to shout, maybe the best idea is to sit down and have a bowl of ice cream together. Chocolate is the favorite. Hey, this is Refreshments with Bill Sundberg. If you like what you had to hear, if you could like and subscribe, if you could follow the YouTube channel. Hey, you can even go to panorama.com if you'd like to make comments on this. There are places to make comments and enter into a comment section there. You have to become a member to do that. Panorama with 2 R's. We'd love for you to do that. You can also go to panorama.com and take the Jeremiah survey. It's still an open survey. We'd love to add your voice to the conversation. So, hey, why not see the bigger picture? Join the conversation. We'd love to see you at Panorama. See you soon.